Can employment agencies find you a job? Tonight at 11.
This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of our show, Smiling Bill Cullen.
Hello, Larry. Goodness me. What a strikingly handsome group. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, players here. I'm going to get a new signal. What a marvelously good-looking front that is. I haven't seen an audience that good-looking since the day they raided my father's saloon. We're happy to have all of you here. This is Blockbusters, you know, where we have a family pair playing against a solo player. We keep trying to determine whether two heads are better than one. We haven't found that out, but we have had a lot of fun in the process of trying. Would you all join me and welcome our championship team? They are a family pair, brother and sister, Paul Crozier and Margie Crozier. So far, $7,900. Yay! Hi, Paul.
Hi, Bill.
You guys figured out what you're going to do or how you're going to use this money that you have won thus far and might win in the future?
I haven't the faintest idea, but I'm going overseas on March the 1st, and I might pick up some stereo gear.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're being sent over as part of your position with the Marines. You're not going over to... No, that would be silly, wouldn't it?
Well, I look at it as an all-expense-paid vacation to scenic Japan for 6 months.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Margie? What plans do you have in the near future?
Oh, I haven't really thought about it. I'm still spinning.
You and your boyfriend have a little boat, and you've taken a new hobby now. You go out and off the California coast and watch whales as they migrate by.
Yeah, they migrate through March, from January through March.
Yes, they're swimming southward, are they not now?
Yeah.
And then beginning shortly after March, they make that northward trek again, do they not?
I think they must.
Think so. They must. Either that or they go all the way around, and I doubt that. Those whales spend more time on the bus than anywhere else. Anyway, we have a solo player, a very handsome young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna Stevens. Welcome, Donna.
Thank you very much.
That looks nice. Like your stripes there.
Oh.
Donna, you told me last time that you were a nurse and an LVN.
Right.
Which is what again? Licensed vocational?
Licensed vocational nurse.
And you do critical care type
Right.
cases.
And right now I'm working towards my degree for my RN.
I see. You get your degree and then the RN comes after that.
Right.
Anything else you'd like to tell me before we begin our game here?
No, but I'm just having a lot of fun.
Well, we're a lot of fun having you. You're a very pretty girl. We got
Thank
pretty players today. Boy, I'll tell you, if pretty was as pretty did, pretty wouldn't anymore. I'm full of those clever slogans like that. I just say them and they usually work out. That one didn't. Right now, Paul, you were the last person to make a correct answer. So let's all take a look at that board over there. Be looking at it, Paul, while I explain to the people at home and in the studio. The red represents our solo player trying to connect top to bottom. And look how that's spread out. And the white, our family pair trying to connect side to side. Well, Paul, where are you going? It's your choice.
B.
Okay, letter B chosen by the family pair. And Donna, you can get it back again. You've done it before. Here comes the question. What bee did Benjamin Franklin invent when he ordered the top... Yes, Paul.
Bifocals.
Bifocals is the right answer. Good. Do you know what he did? The rest of this question is interesting, and it tells how old Ben went about that. He was a card, old Ben. It's what bee did Franklin invent when he ordered the top half of his distance glasses sawed off and cemented to the bottom half of his reading glasses? I think it's just been cheaper to go to an oculist and get a new pair. Anyway, Paul, you came up with that. Where are you going?
Go for the J.
As if I don't know. You see what happens, Donna? You want to stop him now, because if family pair gets it, it's game and match. All right. Question. What J replaced Cox as Watergate's special... Donna?
Jarvis?
No, repeat it now for either the family pair. What J replaced Cox as Watergate's special prosecutor? Raise your hand. Paul's hand's up.
Jaworski.
Jaworski's right. That's game and match. Congratulations. Well, that's, what, number 3 for our family pair there? They go merrily on their way. Donna, thank you for being with us.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure having you. And you came up against a real hot team, and we have consolation prizes, as you know, and we also have, oh boy, I'm ready for it this time. We have for you our blockbuster game. There it is, with our compliments, Donna. Now, don't go away. Sit there and be comfortable. We'll be back to give either Paul or Margie, one of them, an opportunity to pick up another $5,000 in just a moment. But right now, we're going to pause and ask you if you'll watch this.
This is a muscle tension headache about to happen. Muscles tense. Press on nerves until muscle tension headache.
I need Anacin.
Take Anacin for muscle tension headache pain. Compared with regular headache tablets, Anacin has 23% more pain reliever, plus an extra ingredient. Anacin gives fast relief of muscle tension headache pain, so you can feel yourself again. Anacin relieves muscle tension headache pain fast.
For years, I've been singing extra value is what you get when you buy Coronet. Did you ever ask yourself, what does Rosie mean by that? Well, it means with Coronet, you get extra towels on every roll and pretty facial tissues, bath tissues, and napkins that look like they cost extra but don't. It means with Coronet, you get a lot, not pay a lot. So next time you're shopping and somebody asks you, just say to them, hit it, Harold. Extra value is what you get when you buy Coronet.
Okay. So let's see. Our brother and sister team, $7,900. Paul's the captain, and it's up to him to make the selection. I will just tell you this, if you weren't with us last time, Paul came up himself last time and picked up $5,000. Whether or not that will sway his thinking, I don't know. Paul, how are you going to do it this time?
I'm going to try it again.
All right, come on up here, Paul. We're going to give you a chance at another $5,000 on Gold Rush. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, as long as you got a good streak going here. Stay with it. There's our Marine Sergeant, Paul Crozier. Girls. Here, you married, Paul?
No.
Oh, boy. I mean, I say that for the girls watching you. Nothing.
Always like to get letters when we're overseas.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like I say, are you married? And you said no, and I said, oh, boy, I don't want anyone to misunderstand. I'm twice his age.
It's all right, Bill. You're not my type.
I'm not anybody's type, Paul. You know how it works. If Ann's watching, I'm only kidding, Ann. Yeah, that's right. You know how it works, Paul. You start at the left and you make a path across the board. The moment you connect the two goals, you pick up 5,000 immediate bucks. If you miss, we put a block up, but you should be able to talk your way out of that, as I hope I just did here, the trouble I got in at home. You have 60 seconds in which to do that. Put it out there, it's the 60. That's on the left, and Paul's on the right. We start when you do. Good luck.
RWAC.
James Dean film.
Rebel Without a Cause.
That's right.
BC.
Alias of Badman Leroy Parker.
SA.
Founded by William Booth.
Pass. LFMG.
A Diane Keaton film.
Pass. WML.
Its first mystery guest was Phil Rizzuto.
What's My Line?
Right.
SL.
Cruel villain of Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Simon Legree.
Right.
GB.
U.S. Naval Base in Cuba.
Guantanamo Bay.
Right.
EAP.
He wrote The Murders in the Rue Morgue.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Right.
MB.
Israeli winner of Nobel Peace Prize.
Menachem Begin.
That's right. You did it. Oh, boy. He's got him now. Congratulations. You have too much. Congratulations to both of you. Boy. Oh. Get a chance to overhear what Paul said to Margie. He said, oh, I thought sure I blew it that time. Do you know how much time you had left? Did you see the clock there?
No.
You had 4 seconds left. Well, that's all right. Boy, that's what I call coming through in the clutch. Let me do the ones you missed. You got in trouble over here. And then SA, I thought you'd get. Founded by William Booth. Salvation Army. Salvation Army. That's not, everyday knowledge. The LFMG, a Diane Keaton film, Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Oh.
And the other one, the alias of Badman Leroy Parker, BC, Butch Cassidy. But that's it. You recovered. You came back. Look, you got all blocked out in that upper left-hand corner. Then you came back around, made a whole new line. Your total winnings, you ready? $13,400, and you're still playing. Congratulations. Okay. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we're going to pause and ask you folks to watch this, please. Here it is. Nice recovery, Paul.
How was your vacation, Marcy?
Oh, Mr. White, the food, the wine, the denture stains.
Discover Extra Strength Efferdent.
Extra strength?
Removes even stubborn stains between teeth. Look, this denture material's triple stained with wine, blueberry, and coffee.
That's a tough stain.
But Efferdent has 5 powerful cleaning ingredients.
Amazing. Clean, even in between. Mr. White, I'm taking another trip.
Where?
Home, with a box of Efferdent.
Extra Strength Efferdent removes even stubborn stains between teeth in minutes.
Why do 9 out of 10 hospitals use milk of magnesia for relief of constipation? Most said because it's gentle and dependable. That's why you should use Phillips. Most doctors agree milk of magnesia is gentler than the ingredient in both these laxatives. And unlike bulk laxatives that can take days to work, Phillips works dependably, usually overnight. Remember, 9 out of 10 hospitals use milk of magnesia. So get Phillips, regular, mint, or convenient mint tablets.
I'm gonna get fired.
What?
I'll never get my waitress uniform clean.
Well, that dry bleach won't clean like Clorox 2. Honey, Clorox 2's best for cleaning colors.
But look at these gravy stains.
That's why Clorox 2 is best. Its extra strength gets out tough stains better than the others. Come on. Whew.
Extra strength Clorox 2 beats the rest at cleaning colors the best.
Your uniform looks great. With Clorox 2, you'll clean up this summer.
Thanks for the tip.
I've raised 6 generations of top-winning Alaskan Malamutes on Calcan.
Sheila Balch, top breeder of champion Alaskan Malamutes.
Calcan starts with rich red meat, high-quality meat that's protein-rich for strong muscles. Then they add vitamins for sharp eyes, calcium for strong bones and teeth, and whole egg for a shiny coat. It keeps my dogs at their absolute best. Here's the proof. I recommend Calcan.
Calcan, recommended by top breeders to help make your dog top breeder healthy.
I didn't know this stuff. Well, Margie and Paul, congratulations. Your winnings continue to mount, and as you know, our new rules, some months old now, but you can continue to win and come back, try for the $5,000 for a total of 20 times. Oh, boy, pretty good. We have an opponent here for you. By golly, another good-looking guy. As I say, we have nothing but good-looking players here lately, and then there's me. Anyway, he has a name right out of Charles Dickens. It's Jeff Slike. Welcome, Jeff. Happy to have you with us.
Thank you, Bill.
I don't mean... There was no Slike in Dickens that I know of, but it sounds like a Dickensian name. Tell us about you, Jeff.
Well, I'm originally from your home state, Pennsylvania. I'm from Harrisburg.
Oh, yeah, it's capital.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've been in Los Angeles for about 5 years now, living for most of that time in and around the Hollywood area.
Mm-hmm.
But in the next couple days, I'll be realizing a lifelong dream of mine. I'm moving to the beach out here.
Oh, yeah. Malibu or up the beach?
No, I'm down Manhattan Beach,
Manhattan
down
Beach.
South Bay.
Yeah, I guess you always wanted to do that, did you not?
I did, always.
All
I don't know
right.
what's taken me so long.
There's a big difference between the Los Angeles beach and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yes, there sure is. Well, I spent a lot of summers at the Jersey Shore. It's
Which
very
is very
similar.
nice, too.
Yeah.
Pretty nice there. All right, you know how the thing works here, do you not, Jeff?
Yes, I do.
You've met Paul and Margie, all ready to start the game. Okay, now we're going to begin this game with the letter M up there in the corner. It works, whomever gets it, it works out well for the team that gets it. Quick, and I will tell you, Jeff, quick on that button, because that is something that when a player's new, they sort of have to pick up on.
All right.
All right, we're going to begin with the letter M. Question. What M was introduced to the fashion world in 1960? Yes, Jeff.
Miniskirt.
You're right. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Maxi skirt would have fit. Anyway, the whole thing was, what M was introduced in the fashion world in 1965, starting 6 inches above the knee and eventually going so high that they lost their license. Miniskirt is the correct answer. Jeff, where to?
How about the O?
Okay, letter O for our solo player trying to make top-to-bottom connection. Here comes an O question. What O has the thickest fur of any mammal? And that's Paul.
Otter.
Otter's the right answer. Boy, we've got one going here. and can swim 1/4 of a mile underwater without coming up for air. Drowning, of course. Paul, where to?
The G.
Letter G. Anyone can do that. Question, G. What G did Debbie Boone receive for best... Yes, Paul?
Grammy.
Grammy's right. Inspirational song is the rest of the question. See, we have one of those games going here. I haven't had to finish a question yet. Where are you going, Paul?
The L, Bill.
Okay, letter L, family pair. Trying to answer this one, and Jeff trying to take it away. Question, what L has an elaborate subway system called... Yes, Jeff?
London.
The Tube. London is right. You did it again. All right. Boy, if I didn't have to come back and finish these questions, you would be making my job easier. Where are you going, Jeff? Take a good look. Don't let me rush you.
Yeah, go with the P, Bill.
Okay, letter P. Question. What P was the School of Art made famous by Robert Rauschenberg and Andy Warhol? Jeff.
Pop.
Pop is the answer. You did it again. There's the first. Of 5, that's the first one I've had to complete. Jeff, where are you going now?
S.
Letter S, chosen by our solo player. You see what that does? It doesn't quite get him there, but it gets him close. Question, what S, better read this again. What S was who Mickey Mouse worked for as an apprentice in Walt? Yes, Paul?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer's the right answer. Didn't have to finish that one either. That was in the Disney film Fantasia. So there's a new white mark on the board, and Paul, you pick this time.
The R, Bill.
Letter R, chosen by the family pair. Question, what R is the home of tennis star... Jeff?
Romania.
Ilie Nastase. Romania is right. Boy. We're good players up here when they can sort of anticipate what the answer or the rest of the question is going to be. Jeff, where to? Take your time, Dennis.
The J, Bill.
All right, letter J. See what that does. Does not make the connection. Question, what J is a woodworker's tool? Read that again. What J is a woodworker's tool or the man who created California's Proposition 13? Jeff.
Jarvis.
Jarvis is right. I never heard of it. Of course, I heard of Howard Jarvis, but the woodworker's tool of Jarvis, never heard of that. Hang on, all three of you, and keep studying the board for a while. We'll be back and pick up our game in a moment, but right now I thought we'd do this. What's that? What does a Jarvis do?
I've heard of it. Is your cold any better?
Worse.
I got you this new cold medicine.
No NyQuil?
Well, this has...
Nothing's more effective than NyQuil to relieve my sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, and fever so I can rest.
A sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever so you can rest medicine?
That's NyQuil.
That's special. I'll be right back.
NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine.
People say I have $1 million smile. Well, I should. Sometimes I think I invested that much in it. That's why I chew Freedent. Freedent is the one gum that won't stick to my dental work. And I love that fresh minty taste. Freedent gives me all the chewing pleasure I could ask for in a gum. And where my dental work's concerned, there's nothing tacky about it. With Freedent, the pleasure sticks, but gum won't.
Oh, why are you spraying that garbage bag?
To help stop odor. You should use new Hefty Odor Guard tall kitchen garbage bags.
New Hefty Odor Guard helps keep your kitchen smelling fresh with Odor Guard's fresh, clean scent. And a special ingredient makes Odor Guard's inner layer resistant to odor-causing germs. See, in this lab test, only Odor Guard is resistant to germ growth.
No more spraying. No need to with Hefty.
New Hefty Odor Guard helps keep your kitchen smelling fresh.
Why did Bert and Lonnie's sizzling romance surprise Hollywood? And how has Marie Osmond startled everyone by flipping for a Duke of Hazzard? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
This week's National Enquirer tells you, why did fashion critic Mr. Blackwell take pot shots at these TV gals? How can not watching TV make your marriage happier?
It's in the Enquirer.
And why does getting booed in real life make JR real happy? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
A representative of our studio audience will receive Maxim's genuine fine porcelain china. The lovely design blends with most any decor. A full 45-piece set includes platter and serving bowl. Furnished by Maxim. Back to you, Bill.
Okay. Crazy Bob Hilton. I don't know what we'd do without you, Bob, but I'd like to see. So let's see, Jeff, you were the last person to come up with the correct answer, so take a look at the board. Jeff is the red, the family pair the white. Jeff, it's your selection. Where to?
Like the H, Bill.
Okay, letter H. Yeah, you have to get down, make that connection at the bottom. Here comes question. Answer starts with H. What H was a Greek poet, or is, yes, Paul?
Homer.
Homer's the right answer, and you have it back. Just the question. Or what a baseball player hopes to hit, and Homer was the answer. And where are you going, Paul?
D.
Letter D, chosen by the family pair, will not make the connection for them. And Jeff, if you get it, you can use that D, as you can see. Here comes D question. Everybody ready? What D opened for business in 1955 and is where? Yes, Paul?
Disneyland.
You'd find Adventureland. Disneyland is right. Good. Okay, where to, he asked.
Gonna have to go for the C, Bill.
C will do it for the family pair and pick them up another $500. And Jeff, you want this one, and you want it badly. C. Question. What C was the Chicago Cubs first baseman who played with Tinker and, yes, Paul?
Chance.
Chance is the right one. Congratulations to one another. Well, I will simply say that we have some very fine players up here with us. Now, the rest of that question, Tinker and Evers, the famous expression, Tinker to Evers to Chance. Chance was the right answer, and it's another $500 for the family pair. That's $13,900. And Jeff Slike, you play a good game, and I think with a little bit of luck here, even without luck, just even Stephen luck, you should be able to tie this one all up. Ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, here we go again, starting with the letter C. Answer begins with C, and here's the question. What C are believed to have been fierce little animals who lived in holes in the ground and were considered the sacred dogs of the Incas? Margie.
Chihuahuas?
You didn't say that with much confidence, but it's right. Chihuahuas is the right answer. I don't think of Chihuahuas as fierce little animals. Of course, I guess if you're in that hole in Mexico long enough, you're bound to get fierce or whatever. I'm a caninologist, Steve. Where are you going, Margie?
The L, please.
Margie's picking the letter L, and here comes question. Everybody ready? What L had a dance named in his honor called, Jeff?
Lindy.
Nope. I'm going to have to repeat it for the family pair. Raise your hand. You'll see why I didn't accept that in a moment. What L had a dance named in his honor called the Lindy Hop? Yes, Paul?
Lindbergh.
Lindbergh is the name we were looking for, and we had to have. Good shot, Jeff. Good shot. All right, Paul, where are you going?
P.
Letter P. Question coming. What P is a Broadway musical that's... Yes, Jeff?
Pearly.
Nope, repeat it now for either of the family pair. What P is a Broadway musical that starred Ben Vereen or is a variety of apple? Yes, Paul?
Pippin.
Pippin is the right answer, and you have another one. Jeff, you're coming up with correct answers on all occasions, not the ones, however, we were seeking. So what can I say except you're doing well? Where are you going, Paul?
D, Bill.
I can't give advice when a player plays as well as Jeff is playing. And, of course, our family pair, too. Here comes a D question, ready with the buttons. What D comes from the Greek, meaning monstrous, and it was the kind of family pet owned by the Flint... Margie.
Dinosaur?
Dinosaur is right, the Flintstones. Margie, you have that one. Oh, boy. Yeah. Look at there. Where are you going?
Oh, the T.
All right, letter T. Jeff, there's still a chance for you. If you can capture this T from them and then build that line straight up and down, you got it. No easy task, but doable. T. Everybody ready? What T is the sport in which a glass ball full of feathers was once used, yes, for the game and match, Paul?
Tennis.
Nope. Repeat it for you, Jeff. What T is the sport in which a glass ball full of feathers was once used as a target? Trap shooting. That's a tough one. I mean, when you know the answer, as I do, it's easy, but that was tough. We'll be back here in a moment. Pick this game right up where we were with another T question, but right now we're going to P for pause. Back in a second.
Shh, my husband has a bad cold, but now he's sleeping like a baby. I didn't give him NyQuil. I gave him something new from Comtrex.
Introducing Comtrex Nighttime, the maximum strength nighttime cold reliever with more for your cold symptoms. Try it at night instead of NyQuil, because Comtrex Nighttime has more strong medicine than NyQuil for aches, pains, and fever, plus up to 8 full hours of cough relief.
All this to let you get a good night's sleep.
Maximum strength Comtrex Nighttime gives you more.
Kate's Catering.
Hey, notice anything odd about the strawberry tarts? No one bought strawberries.
Strawberries. Stuffed grape leaves. Any minute now. My meeting back in 1 hour. Strawberries. 30 more people tonight?
Even if you conk out, your hair won't with non-aerosol Final Net. Concentrated for all-day hold that looks soft and natural. Final Net holds up longer than you do.
Strawberries.
So, Margie and Paul and Jeff, it's awful to have to stop at this point, but we're out of time again, and to do the game and you three justice, we have to have a little more time. So we'll pick it up again when we get back here. Margie, thank you. You too, Paul. Jeff, you've been playing a good game, and there's still a chance for you to tie this whole thing up. Good game, players all. If you'll join us again when we come back with Blockbusters, we will be forever appreciative. Meantime, we're us, and goodbye. See you again next time.
Some of our contestants will receive 4 gallons of super scrubbable two-test easy care latex flat wall and trim finish perfect for both walls and woodwork, so only by True Value Hardware stores and a generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's tender and juicy, bite after bite of Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. And new Lipton Herbal Tea, natural herbs and spices in the famous Lipton flow-through tea bags. Absolutely no caffeine. And Ecologizer's scientifically advanced system removes tobacco smoke, odors, dust, pollen, even harmful gases from indoor air. Ecologizer's anything else is less. And a walk in LaChoy Chinese food. Let your meals swing American with LaChoy bean sprouts, vegetables, water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, and soy sauce. And if you want your teeth their whitest, you need Pepsodent. Its low abrasion formula really does get teeth their whitest. Pepsodent toothpaste. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mike Dixon, Bill Todman production.
Tuesday on Father Murphy.
I want to be a spy.
Rodman fiendishly plants his son at the orphanage in order to close down the school.
Rodman's son knows I'm not a real priest.
Then a traveling singer's determined to write the last verse to the ballad of Brett Maverick.
The one you're looking for is probably my brother Bart.
An all-new Tuesday right after Father Murphy on NBC.
There's a great place that has classic cheese enchiladas with a savory ranchero sauce. It's called Van de Kamp's Frozen Mexican Classics.
Just make a ride at the freezer.
Don't be bored with the same old snacks. Get new combos.
Combos beat snack boredom, cause they're more than just another snack. Combos beat snack boredom, cause they've got what other snacks lack.
New combos filled snack. Delicious nacho cheese, cheddar, and pizza flavors. Cheese-flavored fillings made with real cheese. Fillings all through crispy pretzel nuggets.
Combos beat snack boredom, cause they've got what other snacks lack.
New combos with a tasty filling in every crispy nugget.
What do you look for in a weathercast? Accurate reports? Absolutely. And a 5-day forecast. But I'm sure what you really want is somebody who knows weather. I know weather, and the American Meteorological Society knows that. That's why they've awarded me their coveted AMS seal of approval for my weather reports. Thank you, AMS, and thank you.
Watch Al Roker's weathercasts on Live at 6 and 11 Action 3 News with the American Meteorological Society's seal of approval.
You got a friend.